Our state, not to mention our world, is changing rapidly, and the issues we face as a community grow more complex each day. Passions are high on both sides of nearly every issue, and often the most extreme voices dominate the conversation. This makes it more important than ever to focus on representation in local government. Decisions at the local level shape crucial aspects of our lives: the safety of our neighborhoods, the affordability of housing, and the quality of our schools. Yet, for too long, the voices influencing these decisions haven't reflected the true diversity of our communities. We need local governments that genuinely represent the people they serve, all the people, not just the most affluent or powerful. This means electing leaders who come from different backgrounds, have faced diverse challenges, and bring unique perspectives to the table. When our government mirrors the diversity of our population across race, gender, socioeconomic status, and life experience, we're far more likely to see policies that address the real issues facing our communities. Along with representation, we need balance. Supermajorities, no matter which party holds them, threaten democracy. When one party has overwhelming control, it often silences minority viewpoints. This lack of debate and compromise can lead to decisions that fail to account for the needs of the entire population. When power is concentrated, unchecked by meaningful opposition, democracy itself is weakened. A healthy democracy depends on balance. Our state and federal constitutions were designed with checks and balances to prevent any one group from having too much power. In Utah, we've seen how extreme policies, disconnected from the lived realities of many residents, can emerge when there's no strong opposition. The current legislative majority has at times ignored legal processes, behaving as though its power is limitless. To prevent this, we need diversity in our representation to ensure that all voices are heard and that no single group dominates. Just as important as the diversity of lawmakers is the tone of our lawmaking process. Civility in government doesn't mean avoiding difficult conversations or pretending we don't have deep differences of opinion, often referred to as the Utah way. Instead, it means engaging with those differences constructively, understanding that every person deserves to have their voice heard. Civility is about working together, even when it's hard, to find solutions that benefit everyone, not just the loudest voices or most powerful interests. Unfortunately, the Utah legislators' decision to pass more than 500 bills in a single session last year suggests that care and consideration were cast aside in favor of expedience. Such a rapid pace leaves little room for thoughtful debate or public input, undermining the principles of a healthy democracy. When the process becomes rushed, it's impossible to ensure that the laws reflect the diverse needs of the people they affect. True progress can only be made when we value diverse perspectives, commit to governing with kindness and compassion, and avoid the dangers of unchecked power. As voters, we hold the power to choose leaders who embody these principles. If we feel alienated or disenfranchised, that's all the more reason to vote, not a reason to abstain. We should demand that our elected officials not only represent us in terms of identity and background, but also in the way they govern. We need leaders who will listen to all viewpoints, act with empathy, and work across divides to build a stronger, more inclusive community for everyone. This election presents an opportunity for us all to reflect on the kind of leadership we want. Are we content with a government that excludes and divides, or do we aspire to one that values every voice and seeks consensus through respectful dialogue? Most critically, are we willing to challenge the consolidation of power by voting for balance? The choice is ours.